Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Digital Play Survival Chaos. We are playing as the undead against the demon, the worgen, and the blood elves. A lot of kind of crazy races here, and we are going to be rolling. That is going to be a 3. So we are going to be playing as the Nerubian Broodmother. So that is very exciting. It is going to be Parasite, Acid, Spitball, one of my favorite upgrades here. And then we are, yes, so perfect, Nerubian Broodmother. So really kind of increasing our advantage in terms of unit spawning. So that is exciting to do.
Upgrade finished.
And alright, so we've got the Blood Elves here against this. And wonderful, so there really doesn't seem to be any major kind of draws in the lanes here. So what we're going to be doing actually, because it's the undead, is I'm actually going to be prioritizing basic necromancy. Because the skeleton warriors are so important, because as you guys can see, minus 10% attack rate, minus 5% hit points, they are just, the units are bad. They're very, very bad. The upgrades have a minus 5%, which is lovely, but they're really not very good units, especially in the early game. So what we want to do is be able to really get as many units on the field as possible, especially against the demons here, because the demons have like plus 10% HP, plus 12% damage. Like, they're just a crazy powerful race. So now we're going to be looking at, it looks like he's got like a blood orb bonus. We're going to have to see. That'll be interesting. As well as some damage upgrade, which is always interesting. So we finally have the tier 1 magic. They're going to be pushing into us. It looks like we're actually slowly but surely pushing the blood elves out. Unfortunately, they're going to get a great spawn on us. So we're really going to have to kind of prepare for a little bit of a pushback here. But it also looks like, since very few people have gone into the middle, we might actually have time to go tier 2 in the middle and really be able to kind of lock it down a little bit. So yeah, so oh, let's not forget this time. It's bad luck to forget. And there we are. 13, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, so we're going to have to throw some ghouls out. 4, 3, 2... 1. We're good. Perfect. So now we have 1,000. We can just slap that graveyard out there. And yeah, so far, really no information on what people have been spending money on, which is why I'm looking forward to seeing what Aganthor has been working on with his Blood Elves, because that could potentially be relatively problematic for us. And then just getting those little beetles going. Alright, so he's gone full economy. Completely understandable. We are getting some pretty... That was a nice little chunk of change right there. Chunk of damage. So here we are, and I actually think we're going to be getting some basic curse stones for the Decay Aura. So powerful for base defense early on. Great, and we are still getting those skeletons up. Wonderful. And we're still chipping away at his barracks here. So this might be someone that we want to prioritize pressure on. If he's letting us do this much damage this early, that could be very appealing for us.
Research complete.
So, okay, so we've got the gold going in quite nicely. I think improved curse stones are probably going to be on our next list of things to do. Because then once I have that going, then we're going to be able to push in to Aganthor. Because as you can see, we're already doing quite well in terms of gold mid. Yep, quite happy with that. It's us and the worgen, and frankly, if the undead are able to compete with the worgen in any way, shape, or form early game, I am very content. That's a sign that we're doing all right. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what exactly he's spending his money in. Because there's not a huge indicator of what it actually is. Alright, so he's gone 2 and 1.
Research complete.
I think some basic wicked strength would be quite nice. And here we are. Now we're going to be pushing out this way, which is always exciting. And we're going to be able to get a good amount of information. Okay, plus 50, so he's gone 2. Econs, Chaos Citadel, still level 1. And then we got to get ready for the inevitable pushback. Because that's what demons do, baby.
Research complete.
Okay, we're actually doing some pretty significant damage to Aganthor's forces. I am worried about the Worgen kind of being relatively unchallenged in mid, because you know he's still really holding on, and he's only tier 1, so that's always a little bit concerning. If we don't get it this time around, yeah, could probably afford to go basic wicked armor, since we are already pushing back out. Oh, and he's actually gone tier 2 into me. Why'd you have to do this, demons? I was ready to do that against the Blood Elves. And yet here we are. You're pushing me in. Why? Why must you do this? I'm gonna hold on to this money just because I want them to push out as quickly as possible in here. Because I really don't want to have to go against... I don't want to basically slow it down and then just create a much bigger wave for me to deal with later on. Because we're not going to be able to push them back. But we might be able to get this basic gate out and ready. This might have to be a tier 1 spell. We'll have to watch and see. Alright, so now we'll be able to pick that up because they're going to murder the hell out of him.
Research complete.
Great, so we do have another portal. So Sotapop has captured another neutral building. Oh, and they got a good spawn. Boy, do I wish they hadn't gotten that good spawn. But that's certainly going to be helpful for us. Especially as we're going to be summoning some undead units to help us out. Yeah, so he has Death Coil. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0, boom. And now they're also within the Decay Aura. Perfect. We're doing well. Oh, buddy. Be tough. Oh, buddy, I'm still gonna go into you pretty hard, though. I'm sorry. You are deeply entertaining, but I would like to win. At least it would be nice. Soda Pop has just been crushing the gold game. This is amazing. Alright, so now we've got that going. Mid. Alright, so now we're going to be pushing in. Damn. Okay, so that's a tier 2 spell. Perfect. Aganthor is captured in neutral building, so that must be going out into... Interesting. And and he's actually already gone for spell mana. I mean, mana shield. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so here we are. We're pulling some of Soda Pop's units away from him. And we're getting a good push here, and then we can get some better necromancy later on. And here we are. Then we're... Come on, just give me 1,500 so I can get my necropolis, my friend. There it is. Good. This is actually lovely because this is allowing us to build a bit more of a push here. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to break these barracks here.
Upgrade finished.
It's going to be close. Certainly going to be close. But I think he's going to hold it. That's fine. So we've got the upgrade finished. We're going to hold on to that for a little bit just to kind of decide what exactly we are going for. Corruption Aura, absolutely. And then we are also going to be going for base evasion 100% and permafrost, absolutely. It's an extra unit in every wave. I mean, there's literally no downside to that. Oh, Aganthor, buddy. Oh. Chaos Citadel level 2. But this is exactly what we want. We want this strong backline with an aggressive front line. And he started to research something, so he's not going to be getting another spell off. But unfortunately, they have chewed through our line here. Alright, we've got 1,000 gold. Let's get some improved necromancy. Great, and those two are going into very, very important bonuses for us. And we were able to knock on his door just a little bit there, which is nice. And he's finally gone tier 2 with the feral werewolves going in. And he's going to be pushing out. Yes, because he's going straight heavy damage. Oh, Aganthor.
Research complete.
Poor guy. It is rough when when you're just too drunk. So we're gonna be picking that up. And then frankly, we should probably go tier 3 here and just knock it out. We still have the opportunity to do so.
I must feast on souls.
I must feast on souls. I believe that is Ragepire coming in. And hopefully they'll be able to just push us back a little bit so we actually have some space to push him out. And it looks like that's exactly what we're able to do here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's a big push coming in, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah, and then they're going to be going in that way. Was it Ragefire? I want to know if I was right. I've got it. Oh, Tichondrius! I'm an idiot. Oh, well. Okay, good. We'll be doing that. And then this is easy to handle. I'm not super concerned about it. It'll be a couple units, you know, maybe a tier 1 spell if I'm feeling kind of anxious about it, but we're fine. Did that not... Where's my gargoyle? Oh well. That's another tier 2 spell. Okie dokie. Lever Green slightly ahead. Probably not for a tremendous amount longer, I dare say. Let's get some Acolyte and some Ghouls out. Because with Decay Aura and the, you know, Plague Bearer, it's a lot of dots going in. Yeah, and here we are. We're starting to push them out as well. Let's get some improved Wicked Armor, because we're only at 2 and 1. And he's 5 and 2, so, you know. They're already just objectively better units than we have. And they've got even better upgrades at this point. So, it's not a great combination for us. It's certainly not ideal, I must say. But it looks like this push will be enough to most likely finish off this barracks. And getting a tier 1 barracks under our belt is actually a really nice amount of gold going in. Yep. Alright, so now that that tier 3 is going in, let's go tier 3 this way. Advanced Wicked Strength. Because I want nothing to do with this. Truly, truly nothing. We'll get some more advanced Wicked Armor. Oh, and he already has Fell Fireballs. Those hurt. Fell Boulders, I think. Never mind. Frost Armor, Cold Armor could be quite nice. Lightweight would actually probably be the most logical next choice to get here. But we're actually incredibly lucky that those didn't trigger. We didn't pull in any enemies from mid. Yeah, and here, 12-year Destroyer, 6 and 2. We are 3 and 2, so they are considerably in better shape than we are. Though I think we're now 3-3. Yeah, at least that. And apart from our front line, we're doing okay. And luckily, our Broodmothers are able to really, really ruin the aerial advantage that they may have. Good, and that's taking big chunks out of his armor. Let's get some lightweight evasion. That's a tier 1. Good lord, did that tier 1 hurt. Good lord, was that tier 1 unpleasant to deal with. Alright, but luckily our units are still marshalling on. Lever Green has lost his upper barracks. That's a tier 2 spell. Alright, that's plus and... Alright, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Ghoul Frenzy could be tempting. I think Crippling Cold is probably even better for us at the moment. Let's get some more Corrupted Strength. Let's really try and catch up. Because we've caught up in terms of armor. We gotta just keep it up in terms of everything else. Alright, so we're at 425. This is still going relatively well for us. The only real unfortunate thing is just that they're able to really do a lot of wave clear with their fell boulders. It's actually really going to hurt us in the long run.
Research complete.
Alright, so let's get some improved Corrupted Strength. And then improved Gate for this defense. Because luckily, in terms of defending, I'm not super concerned about it. Just because we've got Decay Aura, we have the noxious fumes from the ghouls. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that is working in our favor. We just have to make sure that we're able to hold it when we can. Yeah, it's going to be at least a tier 1, though, I think. Though I could send the Death Knight out. That could be interesting. Though I think I'd prefer Kel'Thuzad. We'll see, though. There's just a lot of different ways this could go.
Research complete.
Now we're 5 and 3. Okay, solid. Yeah, I think I'll throw out Kel'Thuzad. Or no, probably Death Coil. The Death Knight, just because of Death Coil. Just to kind of counter this AoE that's hitting us like that. Alright, so we were able to take out his fortress. 2, 1, 0. And here we're going to drop it out on their front line. Hopefully really kind of cut them down a little bit here. Alright, perfect. No, perfect is a bit of a generous term, but, like, it's fine. We're doing fine. Lady Night Sorrow. Oh no, she's actually taking so much damage. The demons counter me pretty hard here. There's definitely ways around it. Do we have anything that can... Alright. Fortunately, there's nothing that can really just give us, like, spell shield or anything like that, which would really help us out.
The damned stand ready.
So now that we have that, hopefully that'll calm them down just a smidge. Enough for us to get a good little backline here going. Yeah, so Lever Green's completely out of the picture. What do you look like? 6 and 6. Okay. Certainly not impossible to overcome. Oh, I thought we could immediately pop for an advanced necromancy, but we'll still be able to get there. Like, right after this little section is gone, we've got it. Great. Unfortunately, Lord Thamar Theron and Lady Leodrin are really going to be holding down the line here for a little bit. Alright, and now that they're pushing into me, this is going to be unpleasant. Oh. That worked out better than anticipated. Alright, so the Necropolis is kind of out of action for a little bit here. So we've got to have our fingers ready to just drop units on them. Yeah, because they're about to start running out, so they're going to collapse on us very quickly.
Damned stand ready. Damned stand ready.
All right. Perfect. So they're within tower range. Focus Tichondrius, please. 210. Good, so that's gonna finish in just a little bit, and one tier 1 spell is really gonna do some magic here. That was such a waste, but here we are. Let's get some acolytes over there for some units spawning. But luckily we're getting a lot of units out here. Just all focus on Tichondrius, please. Thank you. Yeah, and Lady Nightsorrow just was not able to break out.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
There's 7 and 6. Okay, so he's gone tier 3 already. Alright. Then we've got the Worgen to worry about, but I'm not super concerned.
An allied champion.
Alright, so Lady Nightsorrow is dead,
Research
which is very much a bummer. Gotta figure out what exactly I can get away with here.
Show them no mercy.
Hopefully her being in the back line is really gonna help us, you know, just in terms of holding the line. There's 7 and 6 as well. Yeah, so Soda Pop is 6k ahead of everyone.
research complete.
Alright, get in there, get in there, get in there. Alright, Lady Nightsorrow, go and, you know, play with your Worgen friends. And yeah, this is exactly what we needed, was just Sylvanas Windrunner in the back, being able to, you know, mitigate a lot of the damage that was being done to her, while at the same time still being able to do damage. So we're 5 and 5. Yeah, so we're just going to be spending a lot of time just getting our units out there. Two, 1. Yeah, and it looks like they're all starting to fall apart. Good, 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 good. And she didn't take nearly as much damage, which is wonderful. Wunderbar. We are going to be getting lightweight. I should get tier 3 here soon. Advanced Corrupted Strength, so we can get a solid 6-6 lineup here. Good, good, good. So we are pushing out nicely here. Good, that's actually going to be a fairly unpleasant push once it gets to where it needs to go. This, I'm not entirely sure how it's going to end up looking at the end, frankly. Darius Crowley and Gan Greymane. Interesting that it's a duo.
Research complete.
Great, so that research is complete. We've got 2 pushes going out this way, which is lovely. 1405. Come on, let's get 1500, baby.
More gold.
Where's there? It is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And just in time, too. This is, unfortunately, they're so bunched up that could very well come back and bite us truly in the tuchus. Susceptible to AoE magic damage. Yep, that is true. That we have discovered. Alright, so we took out Gen Greymane. That's lovely. An awesome little boost to our gold here. We have an excellent push going this way. Good, 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 good. We just increased our research of the Nether portal.
Strike with great vengeance.
9 and 7, okay. We're holding mid, fine. I just want to see what happens here in terms of... No, because we'll still have enough to afford for a hero. That's what I was worried about.
Research complete.
Okay, so there's a lot to be unhappy about right now, but I think we're gonna be okay. You just have to save up some money for Galio.
An allied champion has fallen.
Kazak, please. Kazak, please, no. But the good news is we'll definitely have enough money for Galio by the time Kazak lands. And he's only mana tier 2. Interesting. Okay.
Research complete.
And low on mana. $2,893. And we're starting to pick at his barracks here. Good, 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 good. We're really going after his barracks. I'm watching down here, don't worry. I just want to see. Yeah, okay. So those barracks are down. Excellent. Fortunately, oh, Lady Night Sorrow is going to be going down, so that'll be actually quite nice for us. Because we're going to need some help here. Alright. Ready? We're about to dump some units here.
Let's scream.
Then we'll drop this just to kind of kill their front line. I don't want it. I don't want it anywhere near me. Oh, and we actually have this really aggressive push in the mid. That's good. Unfortunately, that leaves this open. Okay, but luckily... Kazak has been kind of stopped in his tracks here. Excellent. Oh, so that is... Okay, good. Thank you, past, Sergeant Neutral, for upgrading that. That's made my life a lot easier now.
An allied champion has fallen.
Oh my god, Lady Night Sorrow just got absolutely decked. Okay, but now we get to go to tier 4 here. So that way, if the worst were to happen, we'd still be able to pump out at least the best possible units that we could. And there goes Kazak, Galio, and Sylvanas are in bad shape, certainly, but they're not out yet. And then this will just kind of vanish on its own. Great. So we've got 2,000. We're going to be upping the graveyard there.
Great finish.
Whew. All right. Go, Kel'Thuzad, go. You crazy, beautiful bastard.
An allied champion.
Oh, the poor guy's... Oh, well, he was just like, hold on, guys. I'm working on something. Give me a minute. Destroys the tower. Absolute legend. Absolute mad lad legend. Okay. Okay, so here we are. This is just tough. Because they do a lot of damage. But the good news is this is also as strong as his units can get.
Fallen.
And Kel'Thuzad has fallen, so we have him waiting in the wings, should we need him. And something tells me we just might be needing him pretty soon. Yeah, we should probably get some basic unholy armor going as well.
Research complete.
It's actually really good that we're able to do that so he can heal up a little bit. Tobias Mistmantle is going to be, unfortunately, for him, suffering the death of 1,000 cuts. Permafrost, Crippling Cold, Soul Rip, and then Permafrost, yeah. Just because I think that Frost Armor is going to be helpful as the game goes on. Is he going to tier 2 me? Oh no. With a wave clear like that, he doesn't need to tier 2 me. Okay, there's another tier 2, but unfortunately there's a huge amount of undead still coming after him. If we could get a tower out, that would actually be quite helpful. Lost his right barracks. Ooh, Kazak went mid, noted. Unfortunately, that's not going to help our push here. But that does mean we're going to save up for Galio and, you know, kind of yeet him down this way. It actually might help our push here. It doesn't look like it's going to help a tremendous amount, but, you know, maybe a little bit. Alright, so he was able to heal himself a little bit there. Good. But here he comes down this way, and unfortunately, Galio... Oh no, wonderful. Galio did just die.
An allied champion was fallen.
And this, he's going to get nuked. So that's actually quite good for us, and this is still going to be building up, so we're going to be able to hit and roll down that way pretty quickly. 1-0. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to kind of have to decide what we want to tier 2 here.
More souls for the master. Research complete.
Yeah, the cleave from... Oh, did I just... Oh, no, I didn't. Wonderful. I was just like, did I just completely screw this? And maybe only a little bit, but not by much. This is actually perfect, because they're going to be swarming around here. That gives this wave time to push in, that way I can tier 2 and hopefully nuke just about everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, not quite what I was looking for, but here we are. It's not quite doing as much damage as I would like. Alright, now it is. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, no, it's doing a lot of damage. Okay, good. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we get. They got the guys out. That's the important part. Let's just get rid of that back line. Thank you. Okay, so we got some mana back. We didn't lose any of the heroes we sent out, which is impressive. Alright, okay. Good hold, good hold. Now we've got some money that we can spend here. More corruption aura. And more soul rib. Sorry, I was holding my breath there.
An allied champion has fallen.
Unfortunately, they now have both died. So,
Glory to the research complete.
perfect. Rage Power, unfortunately, doing some work over here. And that is a tier 4 barracks that I'm going to have to contend with. Oh, damn it. I think they got something. I'm not too sure what it was, but they got... Oh, yeah, Corruption Aura. That's 500 gold down the toilet, unfortunately.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I know our Sacred Grove is being desecrated. It's fairly apparent at this point. Oh, that's his bonus, is the Gnarg Juggernaut. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. So, boom.
Upgrade finished.
Great. Unfortunately, it seems as though he's really just kind of grinding us down here, slowly but surely. We'll see. I think, frankly, just this constant AoE is going to be tough for us to overcome here. Because the fact that it's in an area is really what's getting us. Because even if it were something that's normally crazy powerful, like the Troll's Forked Lightning or something like that, would be less devastating than this just because it affects just a certain number of units. And if we just have more and more and more and more units, then we're going to be, you know, fine and fine and fine and fine. But because it's in an area, we've just got more and more units in that area. It's going to be tougher and tougher for us to keep them up and going. And there's Kazak again. Okay, luckily I didn't get 2 gun.
An allied champion.
Yeah, so Lady Night Sorrow's dead. We should be able to pick that up. Then we can send out Kel'Thuzad. We do have these 2 pushes going in.
Research complete.
It's not going to be pleasant.
In the Lich King's feast on souls. Then stand ready.
Oh, yeah, they just came out just in time just to get absolutely whammed by that.
Research complete.
But the good news is with Kel'Thuzad, with this duo, we've got enough wave clear that we are able to kind of keep up.
Our sacred
Tichondrius is rough.
Stand ready.
Just get more acolytes out there, get more brood mothers. Yeah. That's gonna be tough. I don't think I can come back from that. Soul Echo. Yep. We might be able to hold them. but I just don't know if Galio's gonna have the stopping power. He did just kill Tichondrius, which is good. This might be enough to really help us out here.
Search complete.
An allied champion has fallen. An allied champion has fallen.
Okay, so that's Magtheridon. Not super worried about Magtheridon, if I'm being honest. There's the tier 2. That's what I was super concerned about.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Here, I can let that go. I can let the ziggurat go. I just want to try and be able to... Hopefully he doesn't... Okay, perfect. Because now this is kind of going to be a desperate defense here. Because if I can keep Kazak locked down here, then maybe I'll have enough time with these two heroes' help to get this assault back on track. But they're really pushing in hard here. Once again, if I keep sending out these units... Unfortunately, I just really hope we don't pull any of these back, but unfortunately they're all going to turn back, yep. Which is really not what we needed or wanted here.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. An allied champion has fallen.
Yeah, Galio's just gone down. Unfortunately, Kazak has also gone down. Yeah, there's Kazak again. Where's he coming from? Probably here, would be my guess.
Allied champion has fallen.
Where is he? I know you're here. I know you're somewhere, you big bastard. Alright, but we killed this. We're pushing that off. Here he comes. We're not going to have Galio up in time.
Research complete.
Alright.
Stand ready.
Send her out immediately.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Yeah, but they're just cutting off our reinforcements. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there goes the
Allied champion has fallen.
Death Knight. Lady Nightstar is just really not very good, the poor thing. Yeah, unfortunately, the demons are just like the perfect counter to the undead. Really, really the perfect counter. There goes Kel'Thuzad. Let's throw him back out. Throw him back out. No. Is it just on the tower? Okay, good. That got them off. And, I mean, this is truly the battle of the dead versus the demons.
Grove is being desecrated.
But unfortunately, this Gnarg... Oh, perfect. But if any of them come over to say hi, we're in trouble. Yep, here it is. Boom, there it is. There it goes. Yeah, I mean, This was just tough to... If only they had less AoE. If only they had less AoE. But alas, they had all the AoE. Between Kazakh and and their actual just casual spells, that's it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, and there goes our dear friend Sylvanas, I believe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry I couldn't bring you guys a victory this time around, but congratulations to Soda Pop. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this was alright. I'm looking forward to when I'm able to bring you guys a win, but unfortunately, it was not this day. It was not this day. Oh my god, he had 20k, 18k more gold than I did. That's wild. And how much do you have the gold in the middle? Units in mid, 7k from other units, 49. I mean, good lord. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.